Chuck's Raw Reviews, episode 10. That's right, guys. Episode 10. Double digits. So excited for that, man. Seriously. We got a good one today. I want to do something special. I want to do one that is focused on a series. And so I'm doing multiple books. I'm doing Blister. Have you guys heard of Blister? Okay, when I first got into indie comics just a couple years ago, I guess this had just come out, Blister Angela, and so many people were talking about it, and it's so different from anything else. I mean, look, here's a regular sized comic. This is a regular Superman, and this is Blister. Now you might go, oh, I'm only getting part of the comic. No, like, it's small, but it's a lot more pages than what you'd get in just your average comic. It's probably about 40 pages, I think. But it's definitely packed. So first off, let's talk about it. By Eric J. Cockrell, good dude. Yes, a buddy of mine, but we've spoken about this before. A lot of these guys are friends at this point. But again, it's Chuck's Raw Reviews. Chuck has to be honest. Fuck, Chuck liked this one too. Damn it. Crap. He liked both of them, actually. Well, fuck it. Let's go with it, right? Blister. I like Blister a lot because Blister is a quick flash into the 1990s. And it's all about a guy in the 90s, probably mid to late teens, 16, 17, in that age. And it's his life in that era as the front man for a punk band. And it's just basically like two guys with guitars. That's their punk band. Which, you know what? Fuck it. Punk is whatever you make it. And they do that a lot. They tell you through here, that's punk, this isn't punk, blah, blah, blah. I mean, honestly, I enjoy this for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is I lived this. Like, I wasn't Blister, but I had friends who were Blister. And maybe in a sense, at that time, I might have been a wannabe Blister. Certainly don't want to be him now. I like who I am. Here I am doing YouTube videos for people I don't even know. What a life. Glamorous. But, yeah, man, Blister's fun. Blister's an awful lot of fun. And I'm gonna actually read something to you real quick. Well, first off, let's look at the art. Okay? Now, the thing is, it's kind of simple, but I mean, if you really get in there, you really look, you can see all the detail, all the, like kind of cross-shadowing and stuff that he's doing. It's obviously a lot of work, and he's not just screwing around. I love this page a lot, because this is just something you don't see in comics very often, which also makes this very punk. The size, the way he does his panels, just everything. But I did have this little excerpt that I wanted to read to you guys, because this is punk, and this will basically describe the series to you much better than I can in any way. Basically, the story is about Blister and his buddy Harv, and Blister falls for this chick, Angela, and he falls for her, and she asks him if he's got a gig. She would like to go see his gig. And he's like, oh, fuck, I don't have a gig, but screw it. Yeah, I have one, and it's, I'll get you all the details. And so he has to quickly make a gig. And he's talking to his buddy, Harv, his bandmate and best friend. And Harv calls him a sellout. And there's nothing worse that you can do to a punk than call them a sellout. And so Blister snaps. And Blister says, man, if you don't take that back, I'm going to kick your ass. And then he goes on this little rant right here. And check it out real quick, but I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to go back a little bit. All right, Harv, you can end this one of two ways. You can take that shit back, or I can make you. It really was that corny. You in what army? That's Harv. That was corny, too. And I fucking pushed him. It's like this when you're a punk. Fuck everyone. Fuck the establishment. Fuck the cops. Fuck the president. Fuck the mailman. Fuck the village board. Fuck the guy who paints the white lines in the parking lot. And if your best friend is being a dick, fuck him too. That shit's punk. And honestly, it's fun as fuck. And it makes doing raw reviews so great because I get to say fuck all the time and it's in the script. It's not even on me. I love what he's doing. First off, he's taking, I mean, look, you got the fucking Nintendo Power Glove going on and everything. He's taking 90s nostalgia and he's having fun with it. I was on a show with him the other day and I asked him, you know, what, and I was trying to be a dick. I was trying to throw him a hard question. And so I talked about all the crazy things that happened in the 90s and I was like, how did any of that affect writing the book? And he was like, it didn't. And that's the fact. Like, it didn't. Like, politics, all that kind of shit, fuck it. It really doesn't have much to do with it. It's about a bunch of teenagers who are just trying to have a good time and make it big as a punk band. And that's all they want to do. Which I love this cover, by the way. This guy's really sweet. And yes, I got mine signed. Why? Because I bought it and he was good enough to sign it. That was good of him. Jeez, don't ask me all the questions. But yeah, it's, you know, I mean, it really is just as simple as that. It's a fun book. It's a slice of the 90s, which is not something quite that we've seen yet. It's funny, like, growing, I always saw nostalgia from the 60s, the 70s, all that kind of stuff. But now that I'm getting close to 40, I'm like, where's the 90s nostalgia? And you're not really seeing it as much. It's kind of funny. It's like the 80s nostalgia happens, and no one's done with it yet. And Eric's decided, fuck it, let's go punk, let's have some fun with the 90s. And he's making it happen. I'm excited. What I don't have, the one thing I don't have is Blister has a novel. There was a novel adaptation that I have not been able to get. So that's something for you guys to look out for as well. I know that he is working on other stuff. He does do a lot of other stuff. Dulce is one series that he works on, which I'm lucky to be a part of. But I believe that this is one that he'll always be coming back to, and he'll always be doing. Cause it's something that's very close to his heart, and I get that, and you feel it. It's not close to his heart in that, oh, it's such a beautiful story. It's close to his heart in that he's passionate about it. He's fun. You get, you know, like, you get so many different characters. There's a dude named Rick Dickstain. Like, seriously? How? I mean, and a lot of this is based on him growing up and stuff. So it's just, yeah, man, it's just fun as shit. So for the 10th episode of Chuck's Raw Reviews, I would love it if you went and you checked out blisterpunk.com. There it is, backwards, but it's there. I'd love it if you guys checked out blisterpunk.com and you picked yourself up an issue of Angela or Hot for Teacher, or I'm pretty sure you can get both at some kind of discount. Maybe tell them Chuck sent you. If it works, good for you. If it doesn't, I'm not your fucking mom. I can lie. So, anyways, have fun. And with these books, you fucking will. Read comics, enjoy indie, and as always, peace, love, and comics.